Guys, what's up? It's Justin Marc, and I got a question recently saying, Justin, how do you get white girls from Tinder or online dating? Funny enough, I actually just released my online course called Online Seduction, so I highly recommend you go to online-seduction.com, check it out. We've got a free email list where you can actually go check. You can sign up for free email list. You get emailed a ton of free content that's going to help you start crushing with online dating, Tinder, apps like Bumble, Hinge, Tinder, etc. But more importantly than that, we have an awesome course we've created that's going to help you absolutely change your entire dating life, your entire social life from online dating. But anyway, if you want to know about how to get hot white girls or any race of girls for that matter from online dating, it's actually quite simple. Think of this, okay? If you are a ethnic minority, maybe you're a black guy, brown guy, Asian guy, and you want white girls, well, you need to go to a place that has white girls. A lot of guys don't realize this, that sometimes certain types of white girls, they love your personality type, your market demographic, as business people would call it, of person. Like, think of this. If you are an Asian guy and you're pretty good looking or you're average to good looking, well, a lot of girls who are into K-pop, anime, cosplay, or Asian fashion or culture, they'll automatically be attracted to you. So recently I noticed something. A lot of the girls I was, getting intimate, if you know what I'm saying? A lot of the girls I was dating and meeting and hanging out with, I noticed that they would have certain kind of qualities in common. So I'm here in Mexico, and a lot of the girls I'm seeing are like white Mexicans. And a lot of these girls, they have these patterns in common where, like, okay, one of them is this really hot model who, she's like, I have to go home because tomorrow morning I have this like spiritual cleanser person, right? Gonna do some like, therapy, spiritual stuff, right? I was like, that's interesting, okay. And then another girl I was seeing, she's a yoga teacher and she loves Indian culture. She listens to like Indian chanting and she does yoga like 4 times a day. And she has like an elephant blanket hanging on her wall. I'm like, this is very, very interesting. And she lights like sandalwood incense and stuff like that. I'm like, interesting, okay. Interesting, right? Another girl had an Islam bracelet on because she had this weird, interesting pattern I've never seen before on like a bracelet. I was like, oh, what is that? And she Googled it. She showed me. It was like some sort of like Islam type pendant type thing on her bracelet. And I was like, this is very, very interesting. So if you guys see a common pattern here, all the girls I am seeing / dating for the most part are attracted to brown guys or into brown guys because to them, I'm not some like weird creepy Indian guy. I'm actually exotic, right? I actually stand out and it's even more attractive for them. And I remember years ago, I was dating a girl, her name was Sammy, and she was from a small town in Canada. Like she grew up with cows and stuff like that, right? And I remember she told me when she came to Canada, she sees a bunch of brown dudes. Sorry, when she came to Toronto, she was from another part of Canada in the rural, like, outback where she's never even been to the city. And she came to Toronto for university. And she's doing her college degree or whatever, and she starts seeing brown guys, and she was just so intrigued because, we stood out, right? Brown guys stand out to her because she'd never seen a brown guy before. And that's why me and her started seeing each other because she was naturally attracted to me. And in my head, I remember when I first met this girl, I was thinking this girl's too good for me because she's a hot, blonde, blue-eyed white girl. And obviously it wasn't true. In the end, I realized that I was too good for her and I stopped seeing her, which is funny enough, right? And so it's just interesting how this works where a lot of girls will have a market demographic of guys they like to go for. And so if you just know what your market demographic is, you can get whatever type of girl you want, right? So if you're an Asian guy and you like white girls, well, you might want to only go for girls who are into K-pop, anime, or cosplay, right? If you're a black dude, right, you might want to go in, only go for girls who are strictly into, black guys, into maybe hip hop culture, into like, let's say you're a black dude, you can dress really, really well. You can dress like your favorite rapper or whatever, and you can actually attract girls who would be into that type of guy, right? Because everyone's different, everyone's got their preferences, right? Let's say you're a guy who likes Asian girls. Well, you can literally, obviously this is an option for everybody, but you can go to a place like Asia or parts of Asia like Philippines or Indonesia, like Bali and stuff like that, and meet Asian girls. So it comes down to these 3 things. You want to play your stereotype, your market demographic. And I'm not saying if, you don't have to act like an ethnically stereotypical type dude, but you need to at least, go for those types of girls who would be into you. You know what I'm saying? That's number one, right? So play to your market demographic. And then number two would be go to the places where you will find the types of girls you're trying to go for, right? Because if you like Asian girls, you're probably not going to find them in rural parts of Africa, right? But if you're in a big city like Sydney, Toronto, New York, you'll find Asian girls, right? If you go to parts of Asia, obviously you'll find Asian girls, right? If you like white girls, go to places where you'll find white girls. Go to Eastern Europe, go to Scandinavia, go to any major Western city, and you will find white girls, right? And so, for example, I noticed when I was in Eastern Europe, I was actually in a relationship at the time, so I wasn't really actively dating, but I noticed a lot of the white girls looked at me like, whoa, who's this guy? He's so exotic. Because they never really seen a brown guy before, right? They never really see guys with darker skin color. And so this is essentially how you can get white girls or Asian girls or whatever girls you are trying to go for. You need to play to your stereotype and go to the places where you will find those types of women. And then obviously you'll be able to date them. This is so much easier done online because when you try to do this through, cold approach, in-person meeting, you're really limited to the people you're meeting, the people you're interacting with. But if you do this online, the scalability is ridiculous. Like, for example, I'm in a city of 27 million people as of filming this video, and the scalability is insane. I could download Tinder, create a new account, use a boost, and I literally did this the other day, and I had about 600 matches within 24 hours. By the way, guys, we teach you how to do this in online seduction. Go to onlineseduction.com, right? Check out the course. It'll change your life, and we talk so much more about market demographics and how to make things fall in your favor. So guys, I'm gonna end this video here. My name is Justin Marc. I'm an international dating coach and relationship expert. And if you have any questions, message me on Instagram at drunkjustin and we will chat there. And again, don't forget to check out onlineseduction.com. And this course is a life-changing program. It'll change your entire game, your entire experience, your entire life, really. So we'll see you guys there. I'll see you guys in the next video.
To be honest, we have been, we've been super overwhelmed with the amount of people who have messaged us to enroll in the online mentor program. I probably had like 400 people message me. If you're still interested in changing your life forever, message me right now saying I'm in about the online mentor program. Okay. All right. Yeah. See. Chris, I have a question. Are you and Carla like dating or what? Is it your girlfriend?
At this point, I'd say we're friends.
Oh. But what about last night when I was sleeping next to you guys and you guys were like humping and stuff? Chris, is this your girlfriend, Chris? Chris, is this your girlfriend?
Actually, it's my wife.
This one? She's your wife? Chris, how come you staying so close to her, Chris? You're too close. What's up, guys? We are just out here with Chris, filming a street interview. And we're also out here with the girls. We've got her, and we've also got, say hola.
Hola.
Here's my man Justin. He needs some advice.